Hi, Melissa Berryman here, along with Griffin, and we're from People Training for Good Dogs. Today we're going to talk about the proper way of meeting and greeting a dog. And for years, people have been told to put a fist out or a hand out when approached by a new dog or when approaching a new dog. And so that's one of the things that I just don't understand. And I don't understand it because dogs don't do it themselves. So if dogs don't do it themselves, you'd never see a dog go up to another dog and sniff its paws, then I don't think it really means what we think it means. And there's a lot of that type of confusion amongst dogs and people that get us into a lot of trouble. So let's clear that up today. And when you think about a dog meeting a new dog for the first time, I'm sure you've seen the dogs actually smell each other in the private area. So the butt and the groin, they're getting some information about sex and age and what's going on with each dog. So of course we don't want to be doing that, but if you think about the next thing that happens, when you put a fist out or a hand out, actually your body stiffens up. And when thinking about dogs, anytime they're concerned about something, something's piqued their interest and they're not sure about it, they actually stiffen their body up. So if you're going to a new dog and you put your fist out or your hand out and your body's stiff, you're really not saying, hey, it's nice to meet you, I want you to have a good relationship with me, I'm your friend, everything's okay. It's pretty much an unsure, I'm not sure about you type of message. And especially with dogs like Griffin, because you have to lean down to put the fist or the hand out, they have that coming towards them, they can get really stressed out about that. And they might nip to get you to get away from them because you're big and imposing and leaning down and in. Pretty much not something that they really like. Now, you might have been putting a fist out or a hand out for dogs for years and nothing's happened. Well, we'll get into that because there is a reason for that. But a lot of dogs don't like it at all. So what I like to do instead is I like to invite a dog to come over to be petted if it wants and to have an interaction with me if it wants. And I do that by just tapping the side of my leg and acting friendly and being relaxed in my body language. Alright, so it's much more inviting. The dog gets to decide if it wants to be petted or not by you tapping your leg. And if it doesn't want to be petted, it'll stay away. And that way you haven't kind of leaned in towards the dog at all. So again, when meeting and greeting a dog, proper way, tap your leg and act friendly. If the dog wants to be patted, they'll come to you. If they don't, they'll either stay away or they may come up like Griffin will. He's kind of a little bit intimidated when he meets new people. And for some dogs, it takes them a little bit longer to get comfortable. He'd come up and sniff you, but he really doesn't want to be touched at all. He doesn't want you to reach out towards him. So remember, tap and talk, better way to interact with a dog. Well, thanks for tuning in today. Hopefully you'll come back again and have a great day.